I've got 2 tips of the day. Number 1, be warned that with the NVQ system, it is very much a case of off-the-shelf system. They pick a number of units and the units in of themselves are complete. There's a huge overlap in the content of some units, and even some of the learning outcomes or the topics within the learning outcomes or questions asked for candidate statements can be very similar to or even identical to other questions already posed previously in other NVQ units. So if you come across questions which are similar and the same, do not be worried. It's quite normal, but just persevere, because each unit will be assessed independently in of itself and not against the other units. Therefore each unit has to be completed fully. Second tip of the day. We've mentioned previously in our introduction material the evidence circle, and I've also mentioned on numerous occasions, plan your candidate statements and plan your product evidences thoroughly before you commence working on the first learning outcome in a new unit. But here's another important piece of advice. Match the product evidence to your candidate statements. So if you're mentioning a particular type of program or how can I say, document, program, report, critical path, produce that piece of evidence for your NVQ. Choose wisely those pieces of evidence which you may have first referenced in other units, because if you do this it will save you time and you'll not have to go and look for other pieces of evidence. So review what you've already included in your NVQ product evidence to see if it will match here. And likewise, once you've done that, choose evidence, narrow your selection to pieces of evidence that can be perhaps used or utilised as evidence multiple times within this unit. Again, that will save you time, and it saves sending a complete library of evidence to your NVQ Assessor. Now, as mentioned in previous units and in our introduction pack, there's been a huge shift from producing product evidence, and the shift now is into producing quality candidate statements. So listen to the oral guidance which accompany this introduction video, listen to it carefully and thoroughly plan your candidate statements. That's enough tips of the day.